How everybody doing?
Good, how you doing?
How are you?
Doing good, doing good.
Go ahead, guys. DB, has it been just getting into this defense through 3 games? I know that you guys have had up and down stuff. How do you build momentum going to the conference play?
I feel like last week we kind of put our brand of football on tape. And like I said, it's a lot of new players coming together. So I feel like just the more we play together and the harder we practice, just the better we're going to be on tape going forward. Especially with conference play, we understand like these are the games that really matter. So we all dialed in and just watching more film and just seeing where we need to be, and also what Coach saying is leveraging the football. That's been our biggest thing, and not hurting ourselves.
How has your play evolved from when you started to now, and what do you still need to work on?
Like started like here. Honestly, with Coach Z, good as Coach he is, just helping me just with my eyes, make sure my eyes are always in the right place, pre-snap and post-snap. So I feel like that's probably been the biggest thing that has helped my game evolve from these past 3 games. Just make sure my eyes are always in my gap and I got dominant position in my gap at all times, and also just being more violent with my hands, like when I'm tearing off blocks. I feel like I do a good job of getting off blocks, but just being more violent with it, and that's been a point of emphasis that we all been just in practice. So, yeah.
What do you kind of take from the Washington State game with their mobile quarterback going into this one with another quarterback that can move too?
Like I said, make sure that we own our leverage. 11 hats to the football, just got to hunt relentless, be one pack. And I feel like we practice that way. We just got to make sure we display that on Saturdays. And also just keeping the quarterback inside and in front. That's a big thing. Make sure we stay in our rush lanes and also understand like what gaps are available for him to run through, so we can make sure to counter out and, you know what I'm saying, collapse the pocket.
How much easier is it for you as a defense when the offense is clicking and scoring at every opportunity, where you don't have to get every single 3 and out as possible?
Customary football is big, like just to win football games, period. And when the offense is clicking, we out there getting stops. It's just it's fun. It's fun to be a part of, like y'all seen on Saturday. But also, it just makes our job easier. You know, no matter what, we don't mind putting the fire out. But it also it's great when the offense is just clicking and doing well and lighting up the scoreboard.
You mentioned their quarterback. What impresses you about Scatabo, their running back?
He's a tough player. You can just see just the brand of football he plays. He's trying to get every yard he can. So just make sure we keep our feet driving up contact and finishing tackles as a defense, not just 1 or 2 guys, but as all 11 running to the ball.
Seemed like week 1, you guys weren't able to get to the quarterback very much. He kind of sat there in the pocket and was able to make his reads. Meanwhile, this past week, you made Morris have to get out of the pocket several times. What do you see about the pressure being able to get to the quarterback a little bit more?
Just not rushing down the middle of guys, staying on the edge, just getting vertical, and like I said, rush lanes. That's another big thing, and not allowing guys to step up in those open gaps and complete their throws, and also like just getting our hands up. I feel like that was a big part with Morris. Like he couldn't see. I feel like because we was collapsing the pocket and also getting our hands in those throwing lanes. So just making it more difficult for him as much as we can by just, like I said, working the edge and getting vertical with our rushes.
The Rooters said the ASU running back is a lot similar to Taj Brooks. Does that give you all an advantage this week, just going against Taj Brooks in practice?
Taj Brooks, and that's a 1-on-1, man. I won't compare him to him, but they play hard when it comes to just picking up those extra yards and finding the cutback lane and just putting one foot down and just getting downhill. So I feel like they're similar in that aspect. But going against Taj in practice definitely give us an advantage because it's really hard to for anybody to do what he does. So I say just going against him and just the difficulty he is and his vision just helps us stay disciplined, getting off blocks, and also just holding our gaps down.
DB, how do things change for the front when you guys get into that 3 down time stuff that has been a little bit more than it's been here in the past?
Just giving offenses different looks they got to block. Also just allowing us to make sure, like I said, to cover those passing lanes and also just running like 3-down games. Just this is a different look. This is change up kind of, rather than just staying in a 4-down, and they kind of know exactly where we at. Just 3-down, like we can move a lot more. So, yeah.